Fellas, you ever had a doubt that your child might not be yours? Maybe I should get a DNA test? Watch this video.
That motherfucking baby ain't even mine, cuz. Oh, God.
Oh, well, it don't matter. You already on the birth certificate. Child support,
That don't mean shit, bro.
It does mean shit because you're in the court. The judge is gonna be like, bruh, you already signed your name on the paper. That means you're gonna pay child support until that kid is 18 years old.
Child support.
It's been 10 years, bro. I've been with you 10 years, bro. My mama told me a long time ago to get a DNA test, and I finally got one, bro. That baby ain't mine, bro. Look at that shit, bro.
It don't matter.
No, look at that shit, bro. No, this shit matter, bro. You been playing me 10 years.
It don't matter, nigga, no more.
10 years,
She your daughter.
No, bro, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. She is not my kid, bro.
She's yours.
She's not my kid, bro. Who's her daddy? Please tell me.
You on a birth certificate, ain't you?
I don't care, bro. That don't mean shit, bro. I will take you to court, bro.
Okay.
Okay.
And she's yours.
No, she's not.
She's yours. Fuck court.
Look like me for
She
real.
look just like
If you want to be serious.
She look just like your
And I low key, I think I know.
Damn, that's crazy, yo. She's being super disrespectful, calling him ugly and calling the child ugly too. Wow, man. Yo, why y'all make babies with these type of women, bro? Like, after you with the woman for like 2-3 months, you should be able to figure out their characters, you know what I mean? And you gonna go ahead and still put a baby in there? 10 years? How did you tolerate this shit for 10 years, bro?
Who the nigga is? I think I know who the nigga is. Like, bro, you better stop playing with me, bro. Like, stop playing. Look at the fucking paper, bro. Open this.
So me and our daughter, our 5-year-old daughter, went and got tested today.
Okay.
And it said that I am.
Wait, why you take my baby to go get tested anyway? What do you mean? What kind of test? First of all, She should be taking.
I went and got a DNA discovery thing so you find out where you come from, and kind of find out the child doesn't come from me. Yeah.
Imagine having a doubt for like 5 years that that child might not be yours, and then after 5 years of doing everything that you're supposed to do as a father, staying up all those nights, you know what I'm saying, providing for the baby formula, diapers, food, all that, you know what I mean, buying clothes, even paying child support, and then you find out that, yo, that child is not mine. When you were holding that child in your hands, in your arms, when the child was sleeping on your chest, you were like, yo, this is my baby. I made this baby. And then after 5 years doing that, you find out that child ain't yours. That ain't your blood. Because you know what I'm saying? You gain some type of attachment, obviously. And all of a sudden, you're like, yo, this is not me. I can't even imagine that feeling, man. That's a different type of heartbreak, man. Hell no. They should have a law, man. See, the thing is over here, you know, laws, most of the time, it plays on the woman's favor. I mean, you can't pay back time, but the least you could do is pay back the child support, and he shouldn't have to pay no more child support.
5 years? I can't even go crazy right now because the kids are asleep. So I'm trying to stay calm.
You raised her for
We
5
have 3
years
children,
anyway.
and the last one is not mine. How's this possible? Well, we know how it's possible. But guess what? Because the kids are asleep, I'm not going to turn violent. I'm not going to call you a bunch of names or cause a big scene. But you and that 5-year-old, who I do love.
I respect this man. He's like, my kids are sleeping right now in the other room. I'm not going to turn up. I'm not going to call you any names. But we need to figure this shit out right now.
Is going to have to leave the place.
No, because I pay bills here too.
Look how disrespectful this woman is, yo. She on her phone while she holding the paperwork of the DNA that shows that you cheated on this man, and then you pin the baby on him. You holding that paperwork in your hand and you on your phone. That's some next level disrespect, man.
And her brothers and sisters is here. You ain't never about to separate my kid.
You are on none of the bills with your name. Technically,
yeah, okay, whatever.
You don't have your ID that says you live here. 1, 2, you see what I says.
Why would you do this?
What you mean, why would I do that? Are you serious right now? Now I don't give a shit. What do you mean, why would I do that?
That's still your child.
No, that's your child.
Yo, I can't believe the woman is getting mad at the man that why would you go get the DNA test? You should have been just paying for the child. Yeah, just pay, even though if it's not yours, even though I betrayed you, I cheated on you. How dare you go and get a DNA test? You're wrong for that.
Raised her for
No,
5 years.
that's
Why
your
would I-
child.
What-
And yes, I do love her. I'm not denying that.
I mean, mean you're not.
But I can't continue to raise a child that's not mine. I'm not doing that. What kind of father would I be to my other two children to show them the kind of weak man raises a kid that's not his?
What kind of man raises a child for 5 years and then try to kick her and her mother out?
No. What kind of woman portrays that as his child for 5 years?
Okay, it was a mistake.
A mistake.
And you raised her.
A mistake. A mistake is putting extra ketchup on my French fries. A mistake is accidentally turning off the TV.
This is ridiculous.
How do you accidentally get pregnant by somebody else? Do you even know who the father is?
It doesn't matter who the father is.
It doesn't matter who the father is.
Yo, the world that we live in these days, yo, is crazy. She said it doesn't matter who the father is when he asked her, do you even know who the father is? And she said it doesn't matter. Don't you think that child have the right to know who the father is? God have a different type of spot in hell for these type of people, man.
Are you serious right now?
We've been in this house for 5 years raising that baby, and the other two, they know each other as they know you as daddy.
No, yes, daddy, father, papa, all that good stuff. But
everything she's saying right now, man, is not even relevant. He's talking about what happened. She is dodging all that and putting everything on him. It's like a ping pong game, just going back and forth. And the child is the one who's getting hit every time.
Guess what? It is what it is. You wasn't honest back then, and I'm going to be honest with you right now.
Oh my gosh.
Okay? So, I already called the police to come escort you out of here. You
called the police
100% because I didn't want no arguments. 100%. I didn't want no arguments.
You just
I didn't want no
fight.
No. I ain't starting no argument.
Yes, you did.
I am ending a problem.
Oh my God.
That's what we're doing.
Now we're a problem.
No.
Now we're a problem.
Like I said, I'm not gonna lie. I love the little girl, but I'm not gonna continue to be a father to a child that's not mine, and I'm not gonna be loyal to a woman who was never loyal to me.
This is ridiculous. I can't believe you didn't do this shit.
She had nothing else to say, so she decided to get up and leave. This is crazy.
Look at this shit.
First of all,
It says I'm not the goddamn father of a 5-year-old fucking son and that 7-year-old daughter. How's that even possible? How's that possible? Yeah, wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
First of all, don't ever wake me up like
No.
Secondly,
What you about to...
She about to turn up on him. See, this is the thing, yo. These women make it seem like it's your fault that I cheated, and it's your fault that you found out. It's your fault that you went and got a DNA test. That everything is your fault. She's like, don't ever wake me up. Mitch. I would have approached this shit with a cold bucket of water.
Is open that goddamn paper up. What I'm going to tell you right now is this. You
telling me this
and your mother and these two kids.
Fucking right.
I don't give a goddamn. Because I just fucking opened it.
You know what?
You, your mom, and these two kids.
You said you ain't the father.
You damn right I'm not the father of these two children. Both of them. Both of them.
Fuck out of here.
Both of them. Both of them. You out of here. You, your mom's and them out of here. Y'all out of here. Out.
Redo that.
Out. Out.
You are the father.
Ignorant. She's like, yo, I'm going back to bed. And he's like, yo, get the fuck out. She's like, nah, I'm going to go back to bed. Insane.
Our 3 sons is not ours. 3 sons. 3. 11, 12, and 10. But guess
back
what?
To
Before
back.
you even say anything, what I did, because I'm a smart young man. No. What I did. Hold on. Let me tell you what I did. I called the school. I canceled my tuition checks. That's not going to happen. We supposed to renew this lease in January. Guess what? I let the landlord know I'm not renewing the lease, so I don't know where you guys going to live. I am not taking care of you and 3 kids who's not mine. I'm not going to argue with you. What I'm going to tell you is this. I don't know where you guys going in 3 weeks. Once January hit, I am not renewing the lease. I'm not paying no goddamn school tuition. Take me to court. Take me to court. No. You're right. I'm not kicking you nowhere. I'm not renewing the lease. I'm not renewing the lease. That's what I'm not doing.
Okay.
That's what we.
He's gonna pack up his shit and bounce.
Not doing.
Well, I'll figure it out.
They figure it out. No, they're not. That paper says different.
What you have 5 times?
You know what? I don't got time to argue with you. I'm leaving. You can have this place. You can have the clothes. I'm good. Goodbye. Goodbye.
That's the right way to handle it. And he don't gotta apply too much pressure, but once the lease is done, adios. That's it. Fellas, listen, man. I found out you can order these testings on Amazon. So don't hesitate, yo. If you got doubts, the motherfucker don't look like you, don't talk like you, doesn't have your hair, whatever the case may be, right? Order that shit on Amazon and find out. And I wish y'all the best, man. Listen, yo, don't be making kids with someone who don't even respect you like that. Because if the bitch is opening up her legs for her next man while you away at work or whatever, and then she pinned the baby on you, that bitch looks at you like a fucking toilet water. Worse. That's my take on this. Peace and love.